This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' leading and longest-running weekly TV and online magazine dedicated to motoring news and features. I'm Lee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here's a sneak peek at this week's exciting features.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss One RFID All Tollways program. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on first to stop, first to go rule. This week's Buying Japan shall be about the importance of following the rule on the yellow box. Showcase this week shall have a hybrid compact crossover SUV from JACU, the J7 SHS. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2025 Clark International Festival of Speed.
This week's edition of Motoring Today brings you all this, plus the latest updates in transportation, traffic management, and advances in the automotive industry.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Let's dive into the latest news and updates about transportation and traffic management in the country.
The Department of Transportation has announced that 5 groups have expressed interest in the operations and maintenance contract for the North-South Commuter Railway. In news reports, Acting Transportation Secretary Giovanni Lopez confirmed the interest following market-sounding activities in major global cities. The DOTR is now finalizing bidding documents, which includes addressing investor feedback on return on investment for the public-private partnership. Secretary Lopez stressed that the project's funding structure provides a crucial layer of transparency. The NSCR is a multi-billion peso project financed through official development assistance, which includes scrutiny from international bodies like JICA and the ADB. This oversight, Lopez notes, assures investors that the capital for the 229 billion peso concession will be properly utilized. The contract will cover the railway's 35 stations, spanning from Clark to Calamba, Laguna, over a 15-year concession period. The NSCR aims to accommodate 750,000 passengers daily and drastically cut the 4-hour travel time between Clark International Airport and Calamba to less than 3 hours. Bidding is expected to begin in late October or early November, with a contract awarded by mid-2026. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority will implement special traffic management measures from November 17 to December 25 to cope with a typical 10 to 25% increase in vehicular traffic. A key part of the plan involves working with shopping malls. Under an agreement, malls will operate from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. on weekdays. Malls also agreed to not hold major mall-wide sales events on weekdays to prevent traffic surges. Deliveries for mall operators will also be limited to between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. The MMDA also announced a temporary suspension of roadworks to ensure smoother traffic flow, though flagship government projects and emergency repairs are exempt. Operations of provincial buses will also be affected by the holiday measures. Buses from the north must stop at terminals in Cubao, while those from the south will use terminals in Pasay City or the PTEX. The MMDA is also exploring the possibility of extending operating hours for the EDSA bus carousel, LRT, and MRT lines that support commuters during the busy season. The agency plans to keep its no-contact apprehension policy and road clearing operations in place throughout the holidays. The MRT-3 has begun deploying 4-car Dalian trains on weekends, extending their use beyond the weekday morning rush hour. This move is aimed at enhancing passenger convenience and increasing overall capacity, as the 4-car configuration can accommodate more passengers per trip than the standard 3-car trains. The Dalian trains, originally purchased in 2014, faced operational delays due to reported incompatibility issues with the MRT-3 rail system. However, following recent pilot tests and positive results, the administration is moving forward with their full operationalization. Acting Transportation Secretary Giovanni Lopez issued the directive to increase the deployment, showing confidence in the train set's performance after years of being underutilized. The Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board has again reminded transport companies to comply with existing guidelines on cleanliness and passenger comfort at bus stations and terminals ahead of the expected heavy passenger influx for All Saints and All Souls days. LTFRB Chairman Vigor Mendoza II personally conducted nationwide inspections to ensure compliance. The guidelines outlined in Memorandum Circular 2017-030 specify minimum requirements that include sufficient roofing, clean and accessible restrooms, security with guards and CCTV, and priority lanes and ramps for PWDs, senior citizens, and pregnant women. Chairman Mendoza has warned that any violation of these standards will be treated as a franchise violation, carrying a penalty of up to 5,000 pesos per day per violation. During his inspections in Bacolod and Cebu, he noted some deficiencies, including issues with the cleanliness of facilities and air ventilation, and has given transport companies a strong warning to make immediate improvements.
The latest developments in transportation and traffic management are certainly significant. Up next, Motoring Forum takes a deeper look into one noteworthy issue that should affect motorists and motorists.
It's an announcement motorists thought would never come. Motorists can now use a single RFID sticker across all major expressways in Luzon, simplifying toll transactions and ideally speeding up the journey. This isn't just an operational change, it's a political one too, as the president himself had something to say about what motorists have been clamoring for and what the DOTR and tollway operators have been promising to provide.
Simula ngayon, iisang RFID sticker na lang ang kailangan para sa mga toll expressway natin sa buong Luzon. Ilulunsad din natin mga group fleet account sa susunod na taon. Sa ngayon, inuna natin ang ating mga private commuter. Kaya isusunod na lang natin yung mga fleet accounts, which I am reliably informed comprises a very small minority of the total traffic that we are trying to ease. Iisang account na lang, iisang sticker na lang, iisang sistema, one RFID for all tollways.
Under the One Account, One Sticker, One System, motorists now get to choose their preferred provider. Whether it's Easy Trip or Auto Sweep, motorists can make their choice and simply remove the sticker of the other at a certified service center to formally close that account. For first-timers, it's even easier. Just schedule your pickup and attachment. The stickers are still free of charge, and there's no minimum maintaining balance required to keep your account active. What are the pros and cons of this development? This unified system is clearly a huge win for commuter convenience, but motorists with not too happy experiences using both in the past have questions. The pros? The days of juggling two stickers should be over. This streamlined approach should mean less confusion at the barrier and a smoother, faster trip. There should be faster processing at the toll plaza gates, as drivers aren't fumbling with which lane to take, helping ease bottleneck traffic. This can also mean less idling, offering a small but meaningful environmental benefit in reduced emissions. Allowing motorists to select their preferred service provider should foster healthy competition between Easy Trip and Auto Sweep, which could lead to better service and more customer-friendly features down the line. But what about the cons? The process requires existing users to physically remove a sticker at a service center to close that account. This could create initial bottlenecks and confusion for millions of users. Is keeping both accounts truly no longer an option? The DOTR needs to clarify this to avoid legal and operational headaches. As of February 2025, about 3% of tollway users still don't have an RFID. The rollout needs a robust education campaign to reach this group and onboard them smoothly, ensuring they aren't left behind. For now, the one RFID system is exclusive to Luzon. Motorists traveling to other regions like Cebu still require separate stickers. A true national system remains a future goal. The One RFID All Tollways program is a significant, long overdue advancement in our road infrastructure. It's an effective step toward a more integrated, efficient travel experience. But a successful rollout depends entirely on clear public information, a smooth account migration process, and quick answers to the questions still hanging in the air.
Today's cars are getting smarter and safer. Still, the young need to be reminded now and again about how to be smart and safe on the road. Here's our Young Street Smart segment with a road safety reminder from Toyota Motor Philippines.
Kung marami kayong sasakyan na nakahinto sa intersection, keep in mind that the first to stop is the first to go. This way, maiiwasan ang banggaan at iba pang aksidente.
Mooring these days can be stressful. Here's another payong chupe that will help alleviate stress out on the road.
Payong chuper lang, kaibigan. Ako si Alan, isang kapwa nyo chuper. Ito'y isang paalala na huwag huminto sa loob ng yellow box.
Ang mga yellow box na matatagpuan sa intersections ay dapat palaging bakante kahit pa naka-green ang traffic light. Kapag nakahinto ang kabilang bandang intersection, mas mabuting maghintay ng tamang pagkakataon bago lumampas sa yellow box.
Tandaan, sumunod sa yellow box rule upang maging maayos ang ating takbo sa kalsada. Ito po si Jose Alan Mendoza, payong chuper lang, kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa nyo chuper.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Get ready. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, the Eneo Super Sprint Circuit Cup Round 2 at Clark International Speedway wrapped up the 2025 Super Sprint Series season, successfully bridging the gap between sprint racing and full circuit competition. The final round featured a capped grid of 33 drivers. In the Pro class, Inigo Anton set the fastest overall pace with a blistering lap of 2 minutes 8.346 seconds. George Apacible posted a strong 2 minutes 23.235 seconds. The Prep Class 1 saw Louis Jean Panlican topping the field with 2:23.989, while Rich Mark Young followed with a competitive 2:32.226. The Amateur Street Modified Class 1 was led by John David Quadra with a 2:36.598 lap time. In Amateur Super Street Class 3, Franklin Lewis Cornang set the benchmark with a 2:26.493. Across the classes, competition was tight with many drivers separated by just tenths of a second. The Super Sprint Series now looks ahead to a bigger 2026 season, with the Sprint Series beginning in February and the Circuit Cup starting in July. In other motorsports news, Round 3 of the Sea Oil Radical Challenge Philippines at Clark International Speedway showcased dramatic action until nature intervened. Qualifying saw Mikey Jordan of Jordan Racing simply dominate. He shattered the Radical lap record at Clark, taking pole position in the SR3 class with a blistering 1 minute 52.772 lap time. In the SR class, Miguel Quiñones led the charge, securing P2 on the grid. Race 1 saw non-stop action. Jordan cruised to a commanding win of the SR3 class, extending his championship lead. But the drama was all in the SR1 battle. What started as a 3-wide run into Turn 1 turned into an intense 4-way scramble involving Quiñones, Juhat Turalba, Jaime Almario, and Jason Chuachui. The class victory was decided on the very last lap when Quiñones and Turalba collided, sending Turalba spinning. Quiñones crossed the line first, but race officials later penalized him for causing the contact. This promoted Juhat Turalba to the SR1 class win, helping him maintain his championship lead. However, Round 3 was cut short. Strong winds and heavy rain from an approaching typhoon forced officials to cancel Sunday's races 2 and 3 in the interest of safety. The 2025 Sea Oil Radical Challenge Philippines now heads to the season finale on November 21 and 22, back at Clark International Speedway. It is yet to be announced if the two canceled races will be added to the final round schedule.
There's plenty more to explore in the world of motorsports. Check out where Race Weekend takes us next.
So we are here now in front of the Clark International Speedway. As you can see, the parade is still ongoing. We have around 206 cars included in our parade, from parade grounds up to here, the Clark International Speedway, and we'll have the celebratory lap inside and then a photo op. So as you can see here, we still have a lot of cars around here going into the Clark International Speedway. So this is again the CFOS 2025, where speed meets culture.
3 taon na nakaraan. This started way back in 2022, I think. The inspiration was Goodwood of England, where all the classic cars, modern cars, anything four wheels, nag-gather together sa isang venue sa Goodwood racetrack. And they've been organizing siguro since the 50s. So that's the inspiration kaya ginawa namin tong CFOS Clark Festival of Speed.
For CFOS, I'm seeing that since of course it's a collection of different disciplines, motorcycle, I see there's formula cars here, there's saloon cars. So it helps all of the racers, all of the suppliers from, of course, not just from Auto Performance, it helps us get together in one great event. It's been a bit shaky ever since the pandemic, but we're seeing a trend that motorsports and especially motoring sales are on a rise. So this CFOS is one of these events that helps us tie everything together.
Of course, the most important thing is we partnered ourselves with different media people who has helped us through the years. So we would like to continue this and help promote CFOS all over the Philippines.
Races, car show, car meet, exhibits, parade, track experience. So come over, we still have food around, food bazaar.
Auto Performance has always long been a supporter of motorsports, Philippines or in other countries. So an event like CFOS is something that we're really looking forward to because it's a place where Philippine motorsports get together. And of course, as Auto Performance, we do support our local motorsports industry.
The two-wheel is another weekend scheduled this November. It's a combination of racing, trade show, four-wheel trade show, and different events like Legends of the 90s. It's a combination of everything. As long as you're an enthusiast of four wheels, you can join the event.
An event like CFOS helps us connect because CFOS brings all of the motorsport greats together. So, of course, our parts and our services are in line with what the motorsport industry needs. So, this is one way that we can connect with the motorsport industry and they can connect with us.
I am Michael Son Lim, the director of this event, so organizing director, and would like to invite everyone to come over.
On behalf of Auto Performance, we thank the organizers of CFOS, Kilton Motor Corporation, and all the other sponsors for the event for helping make CFOS great for this year.
Please join CFOS because where we have dedicated enthusiasts and people behind four-wheel passenger cars. This is not only a hobby but a passion for all the four wheels people all over the Philippines. So come join CFOS and enjoy the different events that we will be organizing for everybody.
all for this week's World of Motorsports. We'll return shortly after this break. Our featured car of the week will be presented next on Showcase.
There's a new contender in the crowded compact SUV segment, the Jayco J7 SHS Comfort. Like most contenders in this segment, the Jayco J7 offers a blend of rugged design, impressive performance, and smart technology, all at a price that's hard to ignore. The J7 SHS features a modern and rugged exterior with a boxy yet futuristic look. The Comfort variant comes with 19-inch alloy wheels and features such as LED headlights, daytime running lights, and tail lights. The vehicle measures 4,500 millimeters in length, 1,865 millimeters in width, and 1,670 millimeters in height, with a wheelbase of 2,672 millimeters, making it a proper compact SUV. It also has a ground clearance of 174 millimeters, a wading depth of 450 millimeters, and approach and departure angles of 21 and 29 degrees respectively, giving the Jayco the versatility to comfortably operate on various road surfaces, including light off-road trails. It also has practical features like flush door handles and roof rails. Step inside and you're greeted by a minimalist and high-tech cabin, featuring a large 14.8-inch infotainment touchscreen, which controls most of the vehicle's functions. The driver gets a crisp 10.25-inch LCD instrument cluster. Connectivity is seamless with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with USB and Bluetooth connectivity. You can even use voice commands to control the system. The Comfort variant lives up to its name. The seats are wrapped in leatherette upholstery, and the driver and front passenger seats are electrically adjustable. You also get a dual-zone automatic climate control with rear AC vents and the convenience of keyless entry, push-button start, and central door locking. The steering wheel is adjustable for both tilt and telescopic movement and is wrapped in leather. Powering the J7 SHS is a super hybrid system that combines a 1.5-liter turbocharged gasoline engine and an electric motor to produce a combined 275 horsepower and 365 Nm of torque. Jayco says this midsize SUV can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in 8.4 seconds. It has a total combined range of over 1,488.8 kilometers and a claimed pure electric range of over 100 kilometers, making it suitable for both long-distance trips and daily city commutes. The front suspension uses a McPherson strut setup, while the rear suspension is a multi-link system. For braking, it has ventilated discs at the front and solid discs at the rear. The J7 SHS has an electric power steering system with a rack and pinion steering gear. The J7 SHS Comfort is equipped with 6 airbags and a full suite of safety features, including ABS, EBD, vehicle stability control, and traction control. Parking is made easier with front and rear parking sensors and a reverse camera. It also has hill start assist control, downhill assist control, and an electric parking brake with auto hold. The J7 also has an anti-theft device, an anti-theft alarm, and an engine immobilizer. The Jayco J7 SHS Comfort variant arrived with an introductory starting price of approximately 1,449,000 pesos. It is backed by a 7-year or 200,000 kilometer bumper-to-bumper warranty and an 8-year or 160,000 kilometer battery warranty. Overall, the Jayco J7 SHS Comfort offers a compelling package for those seeking a stylish and feature-rich plug-in hybrid SUV.
Welcome back to Motoring Today, where we shift gears and dive into the latest from the auto industry.
Jetour Auto Philippines unveiled the T1 Lighting IDM, its first plug-in hybrid SUV. This marks Jetour's formal entry to the hybrid mobility segment under its Travel Plus brand philosophy.
We are here at the Okada Luxury Hotel and Casino. We are here to launch the latest innovation, the latest member of Jetour family is the Jetour T1 Lighting IDM.
The T1 Lighting IDM features a potent combination of a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine and dual electric motors, shooting out a combined 345 horsepower and 545 Nm of torque. It boasts a pure electric range of 125 kilometers and a total driving range of over 1,000 kilometers, making it versatile for both city and off-road use. Jetour is kicking off the sales with a very competitive introductory price of 1,798,000 pesos for the first 100 buyers, a significant drop from the 1,898,000 MSRP. They are even sweetening the deal for early adopters. MG Motor Philippines has surprised the market with its first ever pickup truck, the MG TRQL. Marketed as the beast of both worlds, it aims to balance rugged utility with family-friendly comfort.
So this pickup is really designed for those who want a vehicle that they can use for everyday work, especially business owners who need a pickup who can, carry heavy load for weekdays for their businesses, but at the same time, something comfortable that they can use to bring their families to outdoor destinations during weekends.
The TRQL is powered by a 2-liter direct injection turbo diesel engine. The introductory price starts at 1,198,888 pesos for the manual transmission, going up to 1,318,888 pesos for the automatic.
I guess the best advantage of the TRQL is the value for money. In this time where the train law affected the pickups, all of the SRP shot up, we're still able to price it at a very, very worthy or very affordable SRP plus an introductory offer pa, no? So I think the advantage of here is you get what the others offer. You get a 2-liter turbo diesel, you got good suspension, you got good space, surprisingly good refinement. If you're into tech, it has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all of the necessities that you have right now in a modern vehicle is still present in this car. So with that, combined with a very good price, I think this is a winner.
MG says that this is just the start, with more exciting models planned before the year's out and a whole slew of new products for next year.
We would like to invite all our Filipino motorists to come and visit any of our MG dealership showrooms and see and test drive the all-new MG TRQL. And this is just one of the many more exciting products that we are planning to introduce in the market.
The biggest buzz from the EV Summit this year is the official launch of the BYD EMAX 9 DMI. This plug-in hybrid MPV is shaking up the premium segment hybrid MPV with its game-changing range capabilities.
The BYD EMAX 9 Premium is priced at 2,998,000 pesos and the Advance priced at 2,678,000 pesos only. The BYD EMAX 9 is something that each and every one of you should experience if you're looking for an MPV that is capable to reach more than 1,000 kilometers in one full tank and one full charge.
That confidence is backed by their own trials, with tests reporting the vehicle covered an astounding 1,261 kilometers on a single full charge and tank, and still had 13% battery left.
BYD EMAX 9 DMI, go beyond exceptional. For you to experience this, test drive our vehicle in any of our 50 dealerships nationwide. We're driving towards the future. We're focused in providing mobility, electric mobility to the Filipino consumers. We want everyone to experience what BYD can offer to our market.
GAC is strengthening its presence with the launch of 2 new models, the Aeon V and the Hypetech HT.
Today, we launched 2 models. The one is the Aeon V, and the other one is the Hypetech HT. These 2 models now is available in our flagship Makati showroom.
GAC also presented its hybrid models, the M8 PHEV and Ion UT, to highlight its comprehensive electrification strategy. GAC is encouraging customers to visit the showroom to test drive and experience the company's new technologies firsthand.
We sincerely invite all the media friends and the customers to visit our Makati showroom to test drive the vehicles and to experience our GSA new LG technologies.
Kia Philippines is signaling a major step in its electrification strategy with a local preview of the Kia EV5. Built on the electric global modular platform and featuring a geometric design and modern digital cabin. This model is set to bolster Kia's local electric portfolio, according to Kia Philippines Managing Director.
We're resetting and we're completing and we're strengthening the portfolio of our EV series. So EV5 is the first step. I think it strengthens our portfolio, and it's a beautiful car, don't you think? We're moving ahead with full electrification, and we're serious and we're committed to improving the mobility of the Filipino people.
While no official pricing was announced, the EV5 is slated for a Q1 launch next year.
But this is just more of a preview to really look into the market, to really test also and hear your opinions. Today, as of year exit September, Kia is growing about 40% in the established brand. So retail is growing tremendously, 7 times faster than the market, and we're excited. I think this doesn't stop here. We already prepared a portfolio that will excite the Filipino drivers, highly relevant to the Filipino drivers as well.
Isuzu Philippines Corporation is boosting automotive education through a new memorandum of agreement with Valenzuela City Technological College. The partnership will strengthen the college's automotive technology program by giving students access to Isuzu's technical training, equipment support, and crucial workplace immersion programs. The initiative aligns with Isuzu's corporate social responsibility, focusing on developing the next generation of skilled professionals.
Today, we are celebrating our partnership with Valenzuela City Technical College to enhance its automotive training programs and nurture the next generation of skilled technicians. As part of this collaboration, IPC donated 2 vehicles, an Isuzu D-Max and an Isuzu Crosswind, along with advanced engine and transmission assemblies and essential workshop tools. Beyond providing reliable and durable vehicles, we are also committed to our corporate value of responsibility to society and country. This initiative reflects that philosophy by empowering Filipino youth through accessible, high-quality education and developing their skills as future automotive professionals.
Toyota Motor Philippines has officially rolled out the all-new Toyota Ativ, introducing multiple variants of the vehicle to the local market. The launch was held at the BGC Amphitheater, providing the public with a first look and test drive opportunity.
We're here at the all-new Toyota Ativ launch here at the BGC Amphitheater to witness the first look and the first test drive of the Ativ.
The Ativ is being offered in 4 main variants: the 1.3 manual, 1.3 eCVT, 1.5 GCVT, and 1.5 HEV.
Currently, we have all variants available here at the display. For our test drive, we have 3 units, 2 HEVs and 1 eCVT.
For those unable to make it to the BGC Amphitheater, the Ativ is also available for viewing and test drives at Toyota dealerships nationwide. VinFast is inviting the public to shape the future of its electric vehicles in the Philippines with the launch of the Pilipinas Car Contest. The initiative is a significant departure from traditional confidential design processes in the automotive industry, focusing instead on consumer participation. The contest asks Filipinos to vote on feature car designs across 5 categories, with total prizes exceeding 5 million pesos. VinFast Philippines CEO Toti Zara explained the unique marketing strategy.
For the first time in the car industry, we are making public our future designs, and Filipinos get to choose which one they would prefer to be the design of their future car.
The contest, which runs from October 24 until the 3rd week of November, showcases 10 designs in each of the 5 categories. the next generation VF5, VF6, VF7, VF8, and VF9. The three main winners will receive 150,000 pesos each for predicting the highest voted design. In addition to voting, participants are also encouraged to submit their own design concepts to inspire future vehicles.
It's symbolic in a way because it tells the public how we intend to do business in the Philippines. We would rewrite the rules not only in terms of our marketing, we would rewrite the rules in terms of how we want to build customer experience.
This consumer-focused approach is part of VinFast's broader strategy, which includes plans to roll out customer-friendly programs such as a residual value guarantee of up to 90% for 6-month-old vehicles and a battery subscription offering. The company is also rapidly expanding its service network, aiming for 30 fully operational dealerships by end of the year and appointing up to 100 third-party workshops for service and warranty repairs.
And that's it for this week on Motoring Today. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to visit our website and follow us on social media for the latest updates in motoring.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 39th year serving the motoring public with a steadfast commitment to road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tim Gamboa. Happy motoring!